this is Stephanie here from Oh You're Lovely, and today's tutorial is all about boutonnieres. We are not going to do one, not two, but 3 boutonnieres. It's a super simple technique with just a few SOLA wood flowers, a little bit of filler, and a little bit of time. You can make a beautiful boutonniere. And I'll show you a couple of the tips and tricks that I have along the way in order for you to personalize it however you see fit. All right, enough of me chatting. Let's jump into this tutorial. For this tutorial, what you're going to need are some SOLA wood flowers. Preferably smaller flowers. You can use cream. We're gonna also probably use one that's dyed. Some sort of little extras in our filler. This is a great time to use all of those little extra leaves that you've been setting aside, just in case. I also grabbed out some dried filler as well. Here's 2 examples of some other filler that we might use too, but we'll obviously just take one little spot of that off and use it for our boutonniere. I'm going to be finishing off the boutonniere with some twine, but you can also use ribbon, washi tape, really anything that you want. You want some floral wire. We're going to be using 18 gauge for this tutorial, some floral tape, and our handy dandy clippers. Glue gun. Let's get started. So the first thing that I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be clipping these wires to size. I'm just guessing at this point, but that looks about the right size. Alright, so now we're just going to take, and the nice thing that we're using, since we're using the wire, we can bend the flower the way we want it. And then we're gonna just kind of start playing a little bit with the placement of everything. So I'm taking our spring, I've got this one up in the shop. It's kind of got this like cute little yellow almost flower out there, and that kind of goes with like all of this is pulling together. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take our wire and we're going to put it right through there. We're always kind of keeping though, we want to make sure when we're making this that it's flat, because it's going to be sitting up against somebody, right? So I'm actually really happy with that as is. I don't think we're gonna do anything more with that one. So now what we're gonna do, just gonna grab a little bit of floral tape. Alright, so we're going to finish it off using a little bit of twine. And what we're going to do, since I've got my glue gun over on the side, I'm just putting a little bit of glue right at the tip of the flower, putting my twine on there for my starting point. We're not overlapping at this point, we're just going up right against the last one. Take the last loop that we had, cut that off. I'm going to go underneath. off. And then just again, another just small dab of glue. Okay, for another version of the boutonniere, what I did was I took a leaf and just slid it up onto the flower. So we already have a leaf in place. I took one little piece of a sprig and put it into the wire. We've got a little mini, so I'm going to show you how to do a 2-flower. And then we're going to use, this is called lemon leaf. This one does have a stem on it, but a lot of the time you can pull it right off the stem and it won't have a stem. So let me show you how we can put a stem on there so that you can use this for your boutonnieres. We're going to need a little bit of wire. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna put a dab of glue right on the spine of the leaf. And this is gonna bubble up a little bit. Don't let that like freak you out. It's okay, it does that. And then we're just gonna put our wire right up against that and let it dry. And now we have a more secured leaf. For this last tutorial, I wanted to show you guys how to use some preserved filler in a boutonniere. What I did was I took off 2 of those pieces from the stem and I squished them together with my wire and then used some floral tape to hold it in place. And that is going to, so that you can actually use these in a boutonniere. One, I'm gonna try to see if we can just put some floral wire or floral tape right here so that then we can use, these can stay loose and we can just put some twine right in the middle. There we go, you guys. 1, 2, 3. 3 boutonnieres. How? They're all a little different. We used similar filler. All of this filler you can find in our shop, ohyourlovely.com, along with the SOLA wood flowers. Most of them we used just cream SOLA flowers. We did dye that one. And upcoming is going to be a more in-depth, like dyeing 201 kind of technique where we can jump in of how we can do 2 tones and all that other fun stuff. But until then, if you want to, get your paint out and have fun and just play. If you guys have any questions, drop them in the comments. Let me know. If you love what we're doing around here, make sure to subscribe, hit the bell. I think I said that right. All of the things you need to do so you're notified when the next video comes up. And until then, this is Stephanie from Oh You're Lovely, and you, my friends, are absolutely lovely. Bye, guys.